Yo, YouTube, this is Jordan Steele 88 coming at you with another video, and I'm going to do my Week 5 NFL picks of the 2022 season, so let's get into it. Starting with Indianapolis versus Denver. That's on Thursday night. So I got, Denver's going to win that game, so I got Denver winning that game on the first night against Indianapolis at Denver. So Denver wins that. I got Denver winning that game. Now, the very early game up in London is New York Giants versus the Green Bay Packers. I'm gonna say Packers win that one. Packers gonna win that one. So now my favorite team, the Steelers versus going into Buffalo. Yeah, my Steelers have lost 3 straight games, but they have lost 3 straight against Buffalo. It's gonna be a very tough opponent, though. It's going to be very tough for them, though. I know our defense has let us down for a couple of games. So, well, it's going to pain for me to say this as a Steeler fan, but I'm going to say Buffalo wins that game. So, Buffalo is going to win that game. Next is Cleveland going against Los Angeles Chargers. It's going to be at Cleveland. So, I'm going to say LA wins that game. LA Chargers will win that game. LA Chargers win that game. Houston versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville is starting to be a pretty good team. So they're starting to be a pretty good team. So I got Jacksonville winning that game. Chicago versus Minnesota. I'm going to say Minnesota wins that game. New England versus Detroit. It's going to be an interesting game because I know Mac Jones is out, though, but and the backup quarterback is out. But still, New England wins that game against Detroit. Seattle versus New Orleans. So this is an interesting matchup. So I say Seattle wins that game against New Orleans. Miami versus the New York Jets. The New York Jets come out with a win against my team, the Steelers. I'm going to say Miami wins that game. I know they're going through a lot of stuff, but Miami's winning that game. Atlanta versus Tampa. I'm not going to underestimate Tom Brady because this team lost 2 straight games. But Tom Brady's still Tom Brady. But they played against the Falcons going in their place. So it's going to be a pretty good game. But still, Tampa Bay bounces back after 2 straight losses. So Tampa wins that game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers win that game. Tennessee versus Washington. It's going to be an interesting matchup, but too much Derrick Henry. Tennessee wins that game. San Francisco versus Carolina. San Francisco wins that game. Philadelphia versus Arizona, going down to Arizona. It's going to be a pretty good game, but I think Philadelphia wins that game. I got Philadelphia win that game. Dallas versus the Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams, I think they're going to be without Aaron Donald. I'm not very sure because I didn't see the rest of that Monday night game. So, yeah, but I'm going to say I think Dallas will win that game. Their backup quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, man. Cooper Rush has been on point. So I'm going to say Dallas will win that game. Sunday night game. Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore came up with that heartbreaking loss to the Bills. And the Bengals, they been phenomenal against the Miami Dolphins on Thursday night. So I'm going to say Cincinnati wins that game. And the last game on Monday night is going to be Oakland versus the Kansas City Chiefs. It's no contest. Kansas City wins that game. So that's all for my picks for week 5. So this is Jordan Steele 88 coming at you with another video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys in the next one. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Oh, shoot.